Hey everyone, and welcome to Infinite Game Insight. Today, we're diving deep into the golden age of arcade gaming. We're taking a trip back to 1994 to revisit Virtua Fighter 2, a true gaming milestone. Arcades were the ultimate gaming hubs, and Virtua Fighter 2 stood out with its revolutionary polygons and punches. It brought a new level of realism to fighting games, with cutting-edge graphics and addictive gameplay. The cabinet itself was a marvel, drawing players in with its vibrant visuals and immersive sound effects. Virtua Fighter 2 quickly became a sensation, captivating gamers with its realistic 3D graphics and fluid character movements. It was like watching a martial arts movie come to life. The game's impact was undeniable, forever changing the landscape of fighting games. Get ready to dive into a world of polygonal pugilists and groundbreaking gameplay as we explore what made Virtua Fighter 2 a true legend of the arcade era. A Sega masterpiece with a great roster. Alright, let's talk gameplay. Virtua Fighter 2 kept things simple but satisfying. Basic punches, kicks, and guards, easy to pick up but tough to master. Timing, spacing, and knowing your opponent's moves. Tight, responsive controls with a joystick and 3 buttons. Each character had unique moves, strengths, and weaknesses. Like a game of chess, every move mattered. One wrong step and bam, a flying kick to the face. Now let's talk about those graphics. Virtua Fighter 2 was a visual masterpiece for its time. It set a new standard in the gaming industry. Remember, this was 1994, and most games were still stuck in the 16-bit era. Then came Virtua Fighter 2 with its fully polygonal characters. It was a revolution in visual design. These characters moved and looked like real people. The level of detail was astonishing. The animations were fluid and lifelike, capturing the nuances of each character's fighting style. You could see the muscles flex as they threw a punch. It was like watching a real fight unfold. It was a level of realism that was unheard of in a fighting game at the time. Man, those stages were awesome. Each one was a work of art. From the Great Wall of China to a tropical island paradise, each stage was beautifully rendered. It was like taking a virtual tour around the world, one fight at a time. Before we continue, please subscribe for more gaming content like this and support my channel. Virtua Fighter 2 wasn't just about graphics. It had a cast of characters that became instant icons. Each brought something unique, making the game immersive. Akira Yuki, the stoic karate master, was a favorite for his precision and strength. Pai Chan, the agile kung fu expert, excelled in speed and finesse. Wolf Hawkfield, the towering wrestler, dominated with powerful grapples and slams. Each character had a unique fighting style and personality, making them memorable. This diversity ensured every player could find a connection. These characters weren't just pixels, they were legends in the making, leaving an indelible mark on fighting games. A story of combat. The tournament unfolds. 8 fighters enter a martial arts tournament hosted by Judgment 6. Each had their reasons for competing. The story unfolded through short cutscenes. Only one fighter could be crowned champion. Who would it be? Shaping a genre, Virtua Fighter 2's enduring legacy. Virtua Fighter 2 wasn't just a great game, it was a game changer. It took the fighting game genre to a whole new dimension, literally. Its 3-dimensional graphics and innovative mechanics set a new standard, inspiring games like Tekken, Soul Calibur, and Dead or Alive. Virtua Fighter 2 showed that fighting games could be immersive, visually stunning, and strategically deep. Its legacy extends beyond fighting games, influencing the wider gaming world. Virtua Fighter 2 was a true pioneer, pushing the boundaries of gaming. The test of time, a timeless classic. How does Virtua Fighter 2 hold up today? It's a product of its time. The graphics might seem dated now, the gameplay lacks modern complexity, but there's a charm in its simplicity. It's easy to pick up and play. Mastering its mechanics is satisfying. It's still enjoyed by gamers today. A reminder of simpler, engaging times. A classic that every gamer should experience. My Virtua Fighter 2 experience. I remember the first time I saw Virtua Fighter 2 in the arcade. I was blown away. The graphics were so realistic and the gameplay was so fast and fluid. I spent hours pumping quarters into that machine, trying to master all the characters and combos. Virtua Fighter 2 wasn't just a game to me. It was an experience. It's a game that I still go back to today, and it's a game that I'll always cherish. Conclusion, still a knockout. In conclusion, Virtua Fighter 2 is more than just a game, it's a legend. It's a game that changed the face of gaming forever, paving the way for the three-dimensional fighting games we know and love today. Its graphics might have aged, but its gameplay is timeless. Its characters are iconic, and its legacy is undeniable. Virtua Fighter 2 is a true classic, and it's a game that deserves to be celebrated. So there you have it, Virtua Fighter 2, a 1994 classic revisited. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gaming content. Until next time, keep on gaming.